Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Saga Legends clone Commander Gree from Star Wars The Clone Wars. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to go over the packaging. So this packaging is pretty much your basic Saga Legends package. We have the Stormtrooper back of the card. We have the figure in here. It comes with one accessory, which is the pistol. I'm not sure if the pauldron is glued on or sculpted in with the figure or what, but apparently there are versions that do not have this pauldron going across the shoulder, so make sure that you watch out for that because it looks very strange. Also very strange that they have it on going the opposite side here, on his side picture here, but if we look at the one on the back, which is right here, it is going over his right shoulder. Same with the actual figure itself, but this one it's going over the left shoulder. So just something I noticed. Then we have a sticker that pretty much advertises Star Wars Rebels. Star Wars Rebels here, warning, joking hazard, Clone Commander Gree from Star Wars The Clone Wars and Hasbro. So Commander Gree leads the 41st Elite Corps during the Clone Wars. We have a TIE pilot, AT driver, AT-DP driver, Darth Maul, Plo Koon, 501st Trooper, Jedi Temple Guard, and Mace Windu. So that is pretty much this wave. I am going to take this bad boy out of the package now and see what he is made of. One other quick thing I would like to point out is that this has a piece of tape on the top of it, which I've noticed that quite a few Saga Legends and Mission Series figures do, because this packaging are not glued on well, the plastic part with the cardboard box. So I got this figure at Toys R Us, by the way, for $7.99, which is an outrageously ridiculous price for this. But I got him at Toys R Us, and I got a Mission Series one at Target, so it's not just, you know, a store thing or a local thing. They are actually doing this, I guess, with all of them. So yeah, let's open him up now. Guys, get ready, because I am about to tear this figure a new one. This is a completely awful figure. I mean, just sculpting and paint job wise, it looks awful. The aesthetics of this figure are, it's awful. It is completely ridiculous. You know, I get that they're cutting down with articulation, but this is, I'll show you guys. So it's pretty bad. So first of all, I want to say that the pauldron thing that goes across his chest is removable. However, you can't really get it off unless you either stretch it out really far across his arm or like cut off his head or arm or something. This just looks awful. So I'll go over the accessory first. He comes with this pistol. I believe it's kind of like the kind Captain Rex has. So there's in a place for an individual finger to be encompassed. It's just kind of a trigger there that you can set his figure on. It goes in this little pistol holster at the side here, which I'm going to put it in. And this figure has 5 points of articulation, as all of them do. So his head rotates around 360 degrees, his shoulders rotate around 360 degrees, and his legs spin forward and backwards. Kind of restricted on how back they move, but you can see how much forward they move. So yeah, this is just an all-around ridiculous figure. I'll show you why. So the paint jobs, or the paint job on it is one of the first things. You can see it is completely, I think the word's asymmetrical, to where it's not the same on each side, though it should be. It just looks awful at the top. It looks so uneven, and the one on the, I guess his left side of his head, so you can see the left side there. It is quite a bit, I don't want to say bulkier because that makes it sound 3D and the paint's not 3D, but it's kind of splashed a little bit more out, so it goes out a little bit more. Also, I don't know if this is like something that's on the actual character or not, but it goes a little bit on the fin of his helmet, which looks really bad. The visor itself, the black visor, it stretches out on the right part of his helmet, once again his right, further than it does the left, and it just looks awful. There's a bunch of scratches all over this figure, including one big one at the forehead here, a bunch on his leg, which you can kind of see both like scratches that bring the color out and just scratches in general. The paint job is very, very sloppy, especially on his legs. That is something that I just can't stand. His arms are kind of bent a little. you know, for the most part, like, this is kind of cool. That there's something wrong on there too. You can see it like right below one of the three dots on the far right side. It just looks so bad. And they painted in here once again. There's like a white mark of paint scuff. This is just an all-around really bad figure, but you can see the arms are bent at the elbows a little bit. Once again, no knee articulation, waist articulation, elbow articulation, wrist or feet articulation, which, you know, I think that they should do a line of figures with, like, the articulation that these guys have, plus waist, elbow, and knee. I think that would make them a lot better. One of my biggest complaints about this is the neck part here. Now, if you look at a picture of the actual Commander Gree, he still has a neck part there, only it is thinned down a lot, and aside from being thinned down a lot, it is also painted black. So what they should have done to not only make it more accurate, but make it not look just completely awful, is sculpted that down a bit and painted it black. So here he is next to Commander Cody and Captain Rex. He's still just completely awful. All of the clones have the neck thing, and while I'm not the biggest fan of Cody either, and Rex is only meh in my opinion, I'm very disappointed in these guys, I guess. Let me get Rex here because I think his pistols fell out. These are just major disappointments as figures, and the Clone Wars 5.0 articulated figures I do not think are worth it in the slightest, because they look so bad. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but the feet look huge compared to them, which I'm pretty sure isn't just like a clone trooper thing. Looking at like Mace Windu or Plo Koon or anyone, the feet aren't like overly big, but they look overly big on this Commander Gree figure. The neck part is just astoundingly bad. The paint applications on this could have been done a lot smoother, but they were scratched, and there were like paint spludges everywhere, and it's just really bad. The asymmetrical, I still think that's a word, paint job on this figure is just really bad too, and all in all, I really do not feel like it's worth it. So all of these figures have come with 2 accessories, which shocks me because the figures are really only supposed to come with 1 accessory, but they came with both, Rex came with 2 pistols, Gree came with a pistol in his pauldron, and Cody came with this jetpack thing and his gun. So, like, I'm not reviewing Cody or Rex here, I'm just kind of giving you a comparison. Also, another figure that came with 2 things is Boba Fett. So, you know, I guess all clones, it's really strange that I don't think that it's even a thing that they meant to do, but all the clone characters are the ones that came with 2 accessories. Everyone else came with like 1 or no accessories. So I just kind of find that funny. But yeah, so if you see Gree at stores, you know, if you want him, pick him up, because I wanted him. He's one of the only characters I wanted. I went into it knowing he would be bad, but it was so much worse than I thought. I am very disappointed in this figure. I got an ATDP pilot the other day. Haven't reviewed him yet because I'm waiting to get a second one to review him. But the ATDP driver is a lot better than Commander Gree right here. I mean, Commander Gree is just like, the neck part looks bad, the paint job on him looks bad, and the stormtroopers don't have that. It's just clone troopers, which is really strange because you'd think that they would use like pretty much the basic styling for each sculpt. For each one, for the clones and the stormtroopers, but that's not the case. But yeah, I'm going to keep on rambling on here. So would I get this figure? No, he's just really, really awful. If you want him, get him, but if you don't, like, if you're just kind of on the fence about him, don't get him. If you want a Commander Gree, there's some really cool Revenge of the Sith ones. I got the original Revenge of the Sith Commander Gree, without the removable helmet or anything, and he was really cool. I got the second Commander Gree from the live action thing. He was really cool, and the third Commander Gree, which was from the Clone Wars, I got, and he's amazing. But this guy right here is awful. It's really the only bad Commander Gree figure that is out to date. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say about this. Thank you for watching my review. Please make sure to subscribe for more action figure reviews, comic reviews, you know, stuff like that. And until next time, Boba7772 out.